pictures too?
Yeah, okay.
So down is to go forward.
Yeah,
It's
that's okay. All right. Oops. Okay, so we have a great iNaturalist project coming up. Okay, sorry. All right. So we have a great iNaturalist project coming up for the Guantanamo-Matanzas National Estuarine Research Reserve, which is right down the road here. And we're going to be running a BioBlitz for a month. And a BioBlitz is when you photograph every living thing is available. So if it's microscopic and you have a camera to do that, go ahead and do it. Every living thing to document what we see between April 10th and May 10th this year. And to do this, you create a project, and this is going to be called the GTM Through the Lens Challenge, because we did this a couple years ago with the St. Augustine Camera Club, and it was very well received. People loved it, and the GTM got a lot of good pictures and data out of it. So this time we are partnering with Beaches, the St. Augustine Camera Club, the GTM, and St. John's Regional Audubon to make this happen, which is kind of scary because that's a lot of people, and I think it'll be really cool. I just hope we can pull it off. So the project page in iNaturalist has been created, and there is, you can scan this little code to join, or there's a little URL there. All of this stuff is going to come to you. You don't have to remember all this because we have assets coming in your direction for this. And so what we're doing is using iNaturalist, which Leslie talked about, to capture all of this information. You upload your photos to it, and then people identify what's up there. So you don't have to know what it is. You just have to upload it. Now, it does help if you at least know it's a fish, and you say fish. If it's an insect, you say insect, because other people coming in to identify it, if they don't know anything about insects, but they know fish, they'll go to the fish. Okay. This is what the project page looks like, and very importantly, there is a map on that project page that shows you what area you can take the photo in to be in the project. Because if it's outside of the GTM watershed, it doesn't count for the project. It has to be in the watershed. And that map will tell you what's in the watershed. That's the definitive map. It knows. So you can scroll down to the street sign level to figure it out. It's basically the GTM watershed, which is kind of up here in Point Vedra, all the way down to south of Marineland. And anything that doesn't go into the St. Johns River but goes into the Talamato and the Matanzas rivers. So right now there's a discrepancy that we're trying to look into, but this was an important thing last time, so I'll mention it. On the foredune on the beach, if it rains and the water drop falls into the ocean, it's not considered the watershed right now in this map, but Leah Sanson, who's the director of the GTM, would like to fix that. So hopefully by April 10th, that will be fixed. If not, I need to tell you, if you take a picture on the beach and they don't fix that, it's not going to count. This was a picture of what we did last time to give you an idea. This can be a very competitive thing. In order for you to do this, you join the project. And when you join the project and you take any picture within the watershed and you upload it, you're automatically in the project. Well, there's this little dashboard here that shows you how many observations by person. So we run this little challenge. And you can keep an eye on this to see whether you're winning or losing this little challenge and whether you have a lot of pictures or not. We got 5,000 pictures in the last challenge that we did, just with the St. Augustine Camera Club. So, this is a little watershed picture. This, in case you don't know about the GTM, all of these locations are part of the GTM, like the Washington Oaks, River to Sea Preserve, and so all of these are publicly accessible places to go. And so we are teaming, of course, with the GTM to do this. So on April 10th and 11th, I will be giving iNaturalist training for anybody who doesn't know how to use iNaturalist. There's also a website that I'm gonna give a link to you guys, but it's basically lindaburrickphotography.com, and you see it says 226 GTM Challenge. You click on that, you're gonna get all kinds of information about what this project's about. We do all of this, and at the end, we're gonna have an after party at the GTM, and the date, I think, is on there. If not, we know what it is now. We're gonna give out prizes to whoever got the most observations, whoever got the most species, whoever got the most unusual species, whatever, the GTM gets to decide the prettiest picture, whatever they liked. So, and look, you're not gonna get any Antarctica vacation out of this. It'll probably be like a sticker or a hat or a shirt, but you will have bragging rights to do this. And I guess that's it. More information to come.